Now your starting lineups first for the visitors from Gordon State College. Number 6, Christian Baker. Number 7, Jamar Moore. Number 8, Daniel Lamont. Number 10, Derek Brown. And number 13, Cameron Brown. Highlanders coached by Dwayne Jackson. Now your Georgia Highlands College Chargers tonight. Number 3, Joaquin Payne. Number 4, Jaquan Nelson. Number 5, Mohamed Conte. Number 10, Kimani Hopkinson. And number 30, Cameron Baldwin. The Chargers coached by Jake Merritt.
Hello and good evening, everyone, and welcome to Georgia Highlands College Charger basketball. It is the quarterfinals of the GCAA conference tonight here at Georgia Highlands College and Floyd campus. Glad to have you along here as we get ready underway here at the Corral. Georgia Highlands taking on Gordon State College just from down the road here tonight. Pre-game, right before we started, it was Coach J.J. Merritt receiving the game ball for his 100th win Saturday against Andrews College. And that's quite a milestone, winning 100 games in any level. Hopefully one of many. All right, just about ready to get underway here. And the Chargers are going to take the tip-off to start with. Payne's going to bring it across the timeline for Georgia Highlands. Big game here. A big win here and a loss from the first seed, which is Albany State, would mean that Georgia Highlands possibly could host the remainder of the tournament. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, Conti, and he puts it back up for 2. First 2 points of the game. It's tournament time, as they say. It's really kind of mad in March on all levels, including the junior college circuit. And we've got a first whistle here on the floor. Hopkinson gets called for a hold to start things up. Gordon will inbound underneath. Moore is going to throw it in to Brown. Derek Brown dribbles for the baseline. Now comes back up to the wing, loses control of the basketball, and throws it back out to his point guard. Back around to Moore. Dumps it off, and a contested shot goes in. That is going to be Daniel Lamont scoring the first 2 for Gordon State. And that ball, Aaron, thrown out of bounds by Payne. Here in the first half, tied up 2-2, just underway here. Just a little over a minute gone in the game tonight. Bacon over in the far wing. He tries to shake, a little jumper in the front inside the lane, no good. Here come the Chargers, pushing it down the court. Hopkinson back out to Payne on the wing. And he's going to try a 3, and it goes in and out. Rebound, Baldwin. He goes up strong for 2. Christian Bacon, freshman guard, bringing it across for Gordon State. Moore on the wing, wants a screen. Good double team there by the Chargers. Playing them tight, man. Going to try a 3 from the wing, and that's going to be good. 5-4, Gordon State, the lead for the first time. Nelson kicks it back around. Payne thought about a three. He's going to drive inside. Got trapped. Nelson from the corner, and that's going to be good. Jaquan Nelson averaging 16 points per game. Leading scorer for the Chargers. 1-3 answered by another. 7-5. Lamont dribbling around, gets it over to Bacon. Christian Baker is going to drive. Tosses it off to his post underneath. It's blocked by Baldwin, out of bounds, and it's going to be Gordon State ball. Coming in now is Jackson Henry, a sophomore guard for Gordon. And Cameron Brown's going to take a breather. Crowd trickling in here to the corral on this Tuesday evening. Drive inside the lane, no good. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. Gordon State coming out in a full court press now. A man press. Nelson back and forth, ball taken away. And he sends that one home, Jamar Moore. He had a bead on that pass across court. He saw it coming. Chargers get it across. Back to Nelson. Inside, jumper from the line, no good. Rebound, let's see who's going to get it. It's on the floor. Conte's got it, gets it up to Hopkinson, and he sends it home. Jamar Brown for Gordon State, a little slow getting up there, but his teammate helped him up, and now he's got the ball on the near wing. Ball nearly taken away. Drive inside, it is taken away this time. Conte leading the charge over to Nelson. And a no-look pass to Payne, and he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon State. Hopkinson throws it in to Conte. Back into Hopkinson on the low post. Ball knocked out of his hand. He's going to drive baseline now. Goes up, reverse layup, good. Chargers up 11-7 right now. 15:49 mark here in the first half. Thought about a three, and he thought again. This time it's off the rim, no good. Payne brings it across. Gives it to Conte. Dish off to Baldwin, and he sends it home. Jumper, no good. Rebound, Baldwin. Nelson's got it over in the corner. And he's going to send it back around to Conte, over to Baldwin on the far wing. Inside to Hopkinson. Layup, no good, and there's going to be a foul. And a timeout. We'll have our first timeout. Media timeout, 13-7 is our score. Georgia Highlands Charger Basketball Network. All right, back here at the corral at Georgia Highlands College, 14:53 mark. 13-7 is our score right now. And if you take a look at how they've each team has done in the season, let's see, first of all, we've got the Chargers averaging about 77 points a game. The Gordon State Highlanders about 74 games. The field goal percentage is pretty close at 45 for the Chargers and 48 for the Highlanders. And three-point percentage, Highlanders kind of have the edge on the Chargers on that one. And free throws, again, in the higher percentile by the Highlanders. It looks like on paper, Highlanders ought to be doing, give the Chargers about all they can handle, which they may very well do. But I think this early explosion, I think and being at home is going to be definitely an advantage for Georgia Highlands. Hopkinson hits the first of two. And he misses that one. And Gordon State, Derek Brown brings it down for the Highlanders. Jackson Henry had it, gets it back out to Bacon, over to Henry. He's going to drive baseline, gets pushed out of bounds, and it's going to be Georgia Highlands basketball. Kind of got squeezed on the baseline there. Georgia Highlands coming in with an 11-5 record. Win their last couple of games of the regular season, giving Coach Merritt that 100th win he needed to hit that magical first milestone in coaching. Nelson takes it down and loses the basketball. Henry had a little bit of a problem with it too. Tried the baseline once again. Long three, good on the far corner. That is, I believe, Moore with that three. Giovanni's in the game now for Georgia Highlands. Payne for three, off the back rim, no good. Bacon comes up with the rebound. Christian Bacon is small, but he's fast and will get in there and mix it up with you. Jumper, no good. Payne comes down with the rebound. And he's going to get attacked right there at midcourt. Jamar Moore is going to be called for a foul. And that is going to bring his second one, and the Chargers will inbound. Giovanni is good to bring in a little bit of a spark at the point guard position for the Chargers. Payne, good number two guard, as well as plays some point guard. And we've got an offensive foul of a hook. As far as officiating crews go, this is probably one of the better ones in the league right here. They they let them play, but they also can kind of keep control of the game too. So they are real good about not letting anything get out of hand. Very competitive time of the year. Jumper, a little short one, it's good. And the Highlanders squeeze the lead a little bit across court to Nelson. A long three, it's there. Well, he has definitely got the mojo and in the zone tonight, that's for sure. And that is going to be well needed. 17-11 is the score. Brown tried the baseline. They pushed him back out to the top over the Bacon. Now back to Brown. Derek Brown goes up. They get double teamed. Henry's going to try a three. That's going to be off the rim. No good. And everybody crashes the board. Air Jones was battling his own guy for that one. Giovanni for a three in the corner. It's off the rim. No good. Duop gets it. No good. And he gets the ball back. Good hustle by the big guy, Nelson. It's there. We got a three-point clinic going on right now, it seems. Can't forget Henry over the wing over here. They left him wide open, but they recovered, and an inbound. I see that's going to be an inside kind of a reach, and that's going to be a Giovanni. Zion Brown checks into the game. And taken away by the Chargers. Air Jones, ooh, that one went back downtown. and he went down with it. Good defense by the big guy there, Cameron Brown. They don't have his height listed, but I'm thinking he is pretty close to about 6'9", 6'10", as far as because he lines up pretty good there with Doop, and he gets the rebound and brings that one down. Brown takes it inside. And, well, see, he'll help him up off the floor there. It is going to be Derek Brown that hits the deck. And he is going to go to the line and shoot two. Foul. Diop gets called for that one. Don't want to get the big man in trouble early. Abraham Bezamacour ready to check in. Almost got it right the first time. Bezamacour. Yeah, Cameron Brown 6'10". Now they matched up with him pretty good there. And that one goes 7-point game. Gordon State putting the pressure on the Chargers. Belton to Giovanni on the far wing, resetting the offense. Jones comes up over to Conti. And they do a little weave. Conti's going to take it up in there. 2 on the shot clock. Long three. Off the iron, no good. Bezamacour tried to grab hold of the rebound. He just squeezed it right out of his fingers. Henry on the wing. Now he's going to drive and take on 3 players. Throws it up, no good. Good D. Back and forth, Giovanni puts it up and down by Air Jones. That was a pretty play, no doubt about that. Isaiah Logan checking in the game now for Georgia Highlands, as they sport a 22-13 lead right now here in the first half. 10, almost the 10-minute mark. Up to the top, Derek Brown just runs into a whole bunch of trouble. Long leading pass to Giovanni. Behind the back, Isaiah Logan off the mark a little bit, but saved. 19 on the shot clock. Bezamacour up and over, no good. Somebody tipped it, and he gets his own rebound. 4-on-1, and he puts it up. And he's fouled. Bezamacour fighting for that 2 points. And we have a timeout. All right. Chargers really putting on the heat right now. It's 24-13. This is the Georgia Highlands Chargers Sport Network. All right, back here with you here at the Corral. We've got a 24-13 game. Georgia Highlands College out in front. We appreciate you tuning in and listening wherever you may be tonight on this Tuesday evening. I'll tell you what, if you have the daylight savings time zombies, I think this game is going to take it out of you because it's getting pretty intense. Some good play. A lot of hustle. That's what you got to have, tournament time. That's what it's all about. You know, it's like one and done. You don't want to be the done one. Beza McCour's free throw is off the iron, no good. Brown gets it off, and there's going to be a block. That is on Abraham. Checking back into the game is Daniel Lamont, a forward out of Warner Robins, Georgia. Xavier Boyd's going to throw it inbounds, and he gets it over to Derek Brown. Jumper, no good. Rebound. Chargers. Floyd back over to Conti. Giovanni has it at the top. Logan. Layup at Beza McCour for two. Trying to drive on three, jumper. That's going to be no good. And battling for the rebound. And it's taken away by Giovanni. Logan. Beza McCour gets it, and he puts it up. Make that 7 for the big man, or the 6 for the big man. There we go. Bacon short jumper, no good. Conti pushes it up the floor, back to Logan. Giovanni in the corner for three, and it's off the iron. Logan with the rebound, and he puts it back in. Drive it to the basket, block by Abraham, and it's going to be Gordon State basketball. Moore is in. Going to be inbound by, I believe, it's going to be Jamar Moore out of Hackensack, New Jersey. 6'7" sophomore. Going down inside, and that's going to be a foul on Payne. He kind of had him around the back a little bit. (30-13) there's a score right now in the first half, 7:49 mark. It's been Chargers. With the exception of one lead by Gordon State, it's been the Chargers most of the time. Brown. Going to drive baseline, lays it up and in. That's Jamar Moore. Conti, a little shake and bake for two. That's good. I'm trying to figure out, Derek Brown, his shorts underneath, are bowling pins or something like that. They're yellow and black, no good. Logan having a little trouble, and he's going to get it over to Payne. Or Jones, rather. Jones jams it, baby. Wow, Jay Sean Jones. They call him air for that reason right there. He got up there and a timeout. 34-15 is our score. Georgia Highlands Chargers are in command right now. All right, back here with you, the quarterfinals of Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association basketball tournament underway here. Georgia Highlands College hosting a first-round game, a quarterfinal game against the Highlanders of Gordon State. After that timeout, we're talking a little bit about Derek Brown, forward for Gordon State. He's out of Monroe, Georgia. That's down near where I went to high school many years ago, last century sometime. Many good game between the Monroe area Hurricanes and the Social Circle Redskins, which I played for. Speaking of which, dishes it off. Three-point attempt's going to be good by Zion Brown. Out of Noonan. Gordon State coming back with a fierce press. And the Chargers do get across. Hopkinson back out to Jones. Now Nelson has it. And the ball's taken away. Three-pointer good by Zion Brown. And now the Chargers need some time to talk. We'll take this quick timeout. We'll be back with more Georgia Highlands College basketball on the Chargers Sports Network. All right, back here with you at the corral at Georgia Highlands College. Tony McIntosh with you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight for this quarterfinal game of the Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association quarterfinals. Chargers are going to inbound. Hopkinson gets it into Nelson on the far side. Got a zone press now by the Highlanders. A little back and forth there between Payne and Nelson. Jones has it, gets it over to Payne. He's on the near wing. Lays the screen, 13 on the shot clock, turns around, pivots, nearly has the ball taken away from him, and Jones went left and the ball went right. It was a good pass. Had some mustard on that dog, but nobody there but that chair to pick it up. Long three, off the iron, no good. Crashing the boards and put up, and it's going to be a block on Baldwin and Derek Brown, I believe. He is going to be going to the line. That's 6 team fouls, or make that 7 by Georgia Highlands. Conti getting ready to check back in. And that one rims out. And the second one's good. squeezed the lead just a little bit by 12. Hopkinson has it on the baseline, double team, gets it off to Conti. Bounce pass to Baldwin. And he's tied up, turns around and puts it in. Bacon's going to drive, dishes it off in the corner, and that's for three, no good. Baldwin had a beat on it and then lost it. Punched it right back out to a Gordon State player. Layup is good, and Daniel Lamont for the 2 points for the Highlanders. 12-point game. Chargers out in front. And a backcourt violation. So it's going to be Highlanders basketball on the front of the Charger bench. Or did they call a timeout? Well, I'm not really sure what they're doing. I think they're calling a timeout. All right, we'll take one, too. It's the 4:40 mark. And the Chargers are up 36-24 on the Charger Sports Network. All right, back here at Georgia Highlands College. Hey, you can become part of the Charger family and be a booster for Chargers athletics, just like Ace Lindell Ace Hardware, also United Community Bank, and Atrium Health Floyd, among many more. Just give the athletic department a call here, and you can also go online at georgiahighlands.edu. Find out more information. Just click on the athletic department and give them a call. They'd love to have you aboard. Be a sponsor of all the sports here at Georgia Highlands College. Xavier Boyd out front with the ball. Over to Bacon. They're going to go down to the low post. Inside, nobody on him. Wide open, Daniel Lamont. He just snuck behind everybody. And that's going to be out on Boyd. That entire sequence down the floor, not one dribble till at the very end. That's how you break a zone press. Gordon State has brought the defensive pressure on, that's for sure. Nelson, he's going to stop for a three, and it's going to be no good. Baldwin had three Highlanders in front of him. He didn't have much of a chance at that one, but he tried. A quick three in the corner, no good. And that is going to be a, let's see, we had a tackle on the 4-yard line. That's going to be called on Jamar Moore. He tackled Hopkinson, and after a 2-yard gain, that was about it. Well, when Hopkinson just stretches out on the floor, that's at least 2 yards, maybe 2.5. All right, Derek Brown comes back into the game. I mean, he's 6'7", so yeah, that's about a 2.5-yarder. Good save by Baldwin. Back out to Hopkinson, and he nails a three. 39-26, a 13-point game now. A little hesitation dribble. Good defense by Baldwin. Derek Brown tried to go up and just went right in the elbows of Baldwin. Jackson Oglesby out of Lawrenceville, Georgia, checks in the game for Gordon. And that's going to be out of bounds. Gordon. I thought maybe Nelson might have got a hand on it, but the official right there saw it differently. Wide open is Conte for three, and he makes it pay off. 42-26. All of a sudden, the big scoring explosion, those threes will do that for you. Here's a three to answer, no good. Payne brings it across. Uh-oh, Nelson's feeling it, and then one. This could be a four-point play here. I don't know. When you're in the zone, you're in the zone, man. That's about all I can say. And Nelson's feeling it tonight. Jackson Henry checks back into the game as Zion Brown goes out after that foul. Here for four-point play. Matches number on his jersey. And there you go. 20-point lead now by Georgia Highlands. Jumper is good. Nelson having a little trouble getting it across the floor, across the timeline. Conte on the far side. Nelson trying to shake. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He's just going to throw a prayer up. And Hopkinson gets in there and mixes up, but he commits a foul on top of that. During halftime, we'll try to get you caught up on some of the other games going on tonight, too, in the conference, in the quarterfinals. Daniel Lamont at the line. DJ Douglas comes in out of Grovetown, Georgia. And here comes Abraham Bezabacour back in the lineup. Minute 43 to go in the first half. And it's been a clinic of threes and behind the back, out of bounds passes and everything else. Pretty good basketball by the Chargers tonight. Count that one. And, well, yeah, he's got his 2 shots, guys. Everybody's ready to go. The official's going, hey, guys, come back, come back, come back. He's got one more. And that one's going to bounce around, rebound. It's going to go off everybody's hands, but then Nelson's going to pick it up. Across court to Conte. A little too high, and Nelson got a little rushed on that one. I think they're trying to get to 50 before the half. Kind of rushed that one just a little bit. Lamont goes out of the game for Gordon State, as does Oglesby. Layup no good. Douglas with a rebound. And a layup, it's tipped in, I believe. That was Abeza McCour to tip that one in. 1 minute. Boy, Henry almost got caught in no man's land. Turnaround jumper, no good. Little hook. And here comes Payne. Steps back. No good. Off the window. Good defense there by Abeza McCour, and there's going to be a timeout. Saved by the coach. 37 seconds remaining in the first half. And we'll be back to wrap this first half up next. Georgia Highlands Chargers Basketball Network. All right, back here at the Corrals, 48-29. Georgia Highlands College out in front of the Gordon State Highlanders. Here's the closing seconds here of the first half. Been all Chargers so far. And the Highlanders had a scoring spurt themselves. They had 5 or 6 unanswered points about midway through the first half. .11 on the shot clock. Into Abeza McCour. Looking to somebody to pass it to. Kicks it back around. Conte missed. Abeza McCour battling for the rebound, and it is going to be Chargers basketball. 8.9 seconds. Shot clock is off. Things moving pretty fast. I mean, the officials have had to look at each other a few times tonight to try to verify calls. It's been kind of crazy. Nelson sits there and looks at a three. No good. Abeza McCour, the rebound. And he puts it off the window. No good. Put back by Conte, and that's going to count. So at the half, it's 50 even right here. And we will be back with some stats from the first half and also a few awards, first team and second team, too, that we'll be talking about coming up here on the Halftime Report, the Chargers Sports Network. All right, back here at Georgia Highlands College, it's halftime, and the Chargers have a commanding 50-29 lead over the Gordon State Highlanders in tonight's quarterfinal round. Here we go. They come out here before too long. All right, right now, let's see. Before we get to this, some special awards being presented in the conference, and congratulations to Georgia Highlands College Chargers. First of all, second team of the conference, Jaquan Nelson and Muhammad Conti winning those awards. All freshman team goes to Jaquan Nelson and Jakim Payne. So congratulations to those Chargers making the postseason honors. Earlier this evening, the Lady Chargers in their quarterfinal game lost to Central this afternoon, so their season is over. It's been a rebuilding season for the ladies, and they'll continue to rebuild that program as well. And so, as they say, well, it's on to next year. Let's start planning. Our men are still in the hunt. Number 2 seed in the tournament, and Albany State. I tried to find a score for the Albany State game and couldn't find it. They are playing, I believe that's at Andrews. I believe is the team that they are playing. All right, during the first half, the Chargers shot 65.6% field goal percentage, very good. 3-pointers 46, and free throws they were 50-50. The Gordon State Highlanders 50% field goal. And 3 points, about 46%, almost even, right? Well, they were even at 3 points. But here's the stat, 100% on the free throws. And Highlands had about, the Chargers had about 8 fouls. They went to the line a lot, and with a 100% free throw shooting, with the way the point spread is right now, you think, well, that's not going to be a problem, but you just don't know. You don't know. You got to make those free throws because they could come back and help you or haunt you at the end of the game. So we'll see. All right, a minute 45 remaining here in the halftime festivities, and we've got President Hobbs here, and he's going to try a little jumper from. He missed it. The president right there at the free throw line, and he missed the shot. No. Uncontested. He's out of practice. I don't think he warmed up good before the game. Good to have him here today, and nice little crowd trickling in here this evening at the corral. Taking a look at the scoring for Gordon State. First of all, the top scorer Daniel Lamont has 9 points, followed by Zion Brown with 6, and also Jamar Moore with 6. And then also Kristen Bacon has put in 3, has Derek Brown, and Jackson Henry got in on the scoring there for 29 points. Georgia Highlands, Jaquan Nelson with 13. He is 4 of 7 from the 3-point line. Muhammad Conte has 9 points. Kamani Hopkinson with 8, and Cameron Baldwin with 6. Those are the scoring seniors. Or rather, the starters, Jason Jones, Air Jones with 4, Abraham Abezamakur with 8, and Isaiah Logan has put in a couple as well. So that's your scoring so far for the Highlands. About ready to get underway here in the second half of this quarterfinal game here at Georgia Highlands College. In the quarterfinals, they picked an appropriate game ball for the. There we go. Somebody switched game balls on us. Again, this is one of those. It's a brand new floor, and it's very soft, and so you can. Sometimes you just don't get the bounce on it like you would others. So, and I played on courts that were so bad because they were water damaged old gyms, where you'd have like a wave in the floor. you hit the dribble the ball in that area. You don't know where the ball is going after that. It leaves your hand and it may be in the stands accidentally. Yeah. as they say, the good old days. But Gordon State will inbounds. They have the ball to start the second half. And you know, at halftime, they probably had a real inspirational meeting. You guys want to play, or you want to go home? What do you want to do? And you know what? The second part of the first half, they actually picked the tempo up a little bit and had a nice run. Chargers in a define defense. Jumper no good. And that's blocked by Hopkinson. And here come the Chargers. Nice hesitation move there by J. Kim Payne, and he laid it up on the left side for the first 2 points of the first half. 52-29. Thought about a three going to the corner. And there's going to be a blocking foul, and I believe that's going to be on Conti. That is his first foul of the game and the first foul of the half. Out of bounds on the Chargers. Inbound play to a little pass to Lamont. Daniel Lamont for two. Conti is going to take it all the way to the hoop. Ball's blocked. And here come the Highlanders. Inside to Lamont. And just like that, inside, that is going to be a foul. Reaching in, Jamar Moore. Derek Brown is coming back in. All 6'10" of him. Hopkinson gets the inbound over to Conti. Wanted to go down low, going to send it out to Nelson for a long three off the window, no good. He doesn't need to go cold in that category. Nope. Brown, jumper's good, and that's going to be for two. Hopkinson over to Conti on the far wing, down low post. Hopkinson moving around, layup good. Got good position on his man down low. Bacon losing it off his heel there for a little bit. He's double teamed. Gets it over to Brown. Brown drives, double team, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound Conti, gets it out to Jones. Back to Baldwin, back to Jones, reverse window, no good, and Baldwin sends it home. That was Payne, not Jones, excuse me on that one. And now, Payne puts it in. Averaging 10 points a game, and he's getting close to that already. Back over to Brown. He hesitates. Fakes, jumper, no good. Rebound, Hopkinson. Long pass. That was a good move by Payne to kind of get it out. He was up under, not in a good shooting position, but He was able to get it out and reset the offense. 14 on the shot clock. Over to Nelson on the wing for three, and it's there. Chargers' leading scorer has had a wonderful night at the three-point line. That one no good. Ball bounced around, and that is going to be, they're going to call a block on Hopkinson on that. So going to the line is going to be Jackson Henry, 6'4" sophomore guard out of Baltimore, Maryland. And here comes the, let's see, we're going to have Diop and Payne coming back, Jones, excuse me, coming in for Georgia Highlands. And Gordon State is going to send in Zion Brown, and also Darius Zachary. And Bacon's back in for the Highlanders. Henry gets his shots. 61-37, the 15:40 mark here in the second half. No look pass, and that is going to be out of bounds. It was a good pass from Conti to Diop. He just got knocked out of his hands. It was a good defensive play there by Gordon. Back down low to Diop. He wants it. He turns, and there's going to be a travel. He was working him. Three-point attempt, no good. Chargers on the move. Payne over to Nelson. Nelson's going to drive. Sends it back out to Diop. Jumper, be there, it is. Diop for two. Long three, and that's off the iron. Payne comes up with it and is going to bring it down for the Chargers. Gets a screen by Conti. Across court to Nelson. On the wing. He's thinking three, but he's going to get rid of it. Swing it back over to the far side. 13 on the shot clock. And that is going to be an offensive foul on, Diop is going to get him there. Kind of an illegal blindside screen. And we're having a timeout, too. It's 14:41 mark here in the second half. 63-36 is our score. The Chargers are in charge. This is the Chargers Sports Network. All right, it is the back from the timeout. Tony McIntosh here with you. Chargers basketball here in the quarterfinal game of the GCAA tournament. Gordon State is going to inbound in front of the Chargers bench. Bacon's going to bring it up. Long three attempt by Brown off the iron, no good. Jones comes down with it. Payne on the near side, 16 on the shot clock, trying to get the offense lined up. Gets a screen from Conti. From the far wing, going down low, Diop. He works on him, puts it up, and there's going to be a foul. Going to shoot two now. And the first one is good. Gordon State, let's see, had a 100% free throw percentage in the first half. Georgia Highlands with a 50%. Trying to reverse that a little bit. You want to shoot around 75, 80% on average. And that is going to be in and out. Long three contested, and it's good. Wow. Zion Brown just threw it up. And Jones, no good. Conti comes back with the rebound. He lays it in. It doesn't go in. Somebody put a lid on the goal. And that's going to be picked up by Gordon State. Layup, no good. And it's going to be goaltending. Actually, it's good. Excuse me. It was going to be a goaltend. But he got the basket anyway. Giovanni and Logan look like they're getting ready to come into the game. Maybe on the next possession. (64-42) is our score. Georgia Highlands out in front. Jumper, no good. He gets his own rebound and hits the ground. It's going to be Highlanders' ball. He gets the ball and he has a post up, and he's usually double to triple team down there. And he just when they see a big guy put the ball on the floor, everybody goes for it for whatever reason. And that's the curse of the big man, I guess. Me, they just knew I was a bad ball handler. It didn't matter. Well, long three, no good. Jones got a little trouble there. Ball taken away. And a block, and he got him with a body, too. Jackson Henry going up for the layup, and the collision of the number ones there. So Henry's going to go to the line and shoot two. And he's good. Bezamakura coming in for Diop. And he's going to try to make this a 20-point game, and he doesn't. It's still a 21-point. Abraham with the basketball. Giovanni is going to bring it down for Georgia Highlands. He gets a nice screen by Hopkinson. Hopkinson at the top of the key, being strongly contested. He's going to drive over to Giovanni. 13 on the shot clock. Logan thought about it. Back to Giovanni. And we've got a bit of a foul on Brown. Hopkinson is going to inbound. 20 on the shot clock. Over to Giovanni. Gets it in. And a little floater. It's going to be nice. Boyd pushing on Logan there, and that's going to be a foul on Logan. Henry drives and lays it up and in. Logan sets up the offense for Georgia Highlands. Gets a screen by Beza McCour. He's going to drive, and ball is blocked. It's going to be out on Zion Brown. Last to touch it. 16 on the shot clock, so they don't have a whole lot to work with here. Hopkinson's going to inbound for Georgia Highlands. Gets over to Giovanni. He has it on the near corner. Dribbles up to the wing. Hopkinson. Now a three by Giovanni. Straight ahead from the top of the key. No good. And here come the Highlanders. Blocked by Hopkinson. But they get the rebound. Beza McCour has it. Brings it down the floor. Giovanni gets it. Swings it out to Logan for three in the corner, or the wing, and that's no good. Oh, you get nervous when a big man brings it down the floor like that. Here comes a three, and that's going to be off the mark. Battling for the rebound. They're going to try it again. That one got tipped. Beza McCour with the basketball and gets it over to Hopkinson. He's going to stop at the top of the key. No good. Kind of outshot his coverage on that. Didn't have the rebounders down there he needed. And layup up and in by Boyd. Xavier Boyd with that bucket. Coast to coast, Giovanni, no good. Tipped away, but right into the Highlanders' hands. Henry goes up and is fouled by Hopkinson. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. And that is his fourth foul. Hopkinson has picked up a lot here in the second half. And hence the line change. The missed free throw. I think it might be the first free throw they've missed tonight. Baldwin comes in. Also Payne and Conti. So the Chargers have got some pretty good size on the floor right now. Missed a shot, but Derek sucks for the really goes for the rebound. He charges, slides in there. He kind of snuck in there between everybody on that rebound there. All right, Conti now with the ball at the top. 9 on the shot clock. Over to Payne. 3 on the shot clock. Tied up, and there's going to be a shot. Well, it's going to be taken away anyway. And Gordon is just playing out of control, and Beza McCour is going to be called for something. Oh, no, that was on 5. Conti got called for that one. I got a push. And there's going to be a timeout. We'll take it. It's a very happening game here. A lot of energy, 66-47. 9:45 to go in the game, and the Chargers out in front. This is the Chargers Sports Network. All right, we're back here at Georgia Highlands College. Chargers out with a big command. However, Gordon State has kind of tried to charge back themselves. And at the line right now is going to be Daniel Lamont. Lamont shooting 2. The first one is good. And he makes both pay. 66-49. Conti brings it across the timeline. He is met by a couple of Highlanders right there waiting on him. He got double teamed. Now he pulls it back out. Over to Baldwin on the near wing. 14 on the shot clock. Back to Conti. Gets a screen. Takes it inside the lane. 4 on the shot clock. A little jumper. It's no good. But Baldwin comes back with the rebound. We reset it. Long 3 by Conti. That's going to be no good. Clock resets again. Chargers with the rebound. Jones with it. And he gets it over to Payne. Conti drives inside and loses his footing. And Baldwin spins and twists and puts it in. Cameron Baldwin says seemed to be at the right place at the right time just about all night tonight. Long 3 attempt. Boyd nails that one from downtown Rome. That was near the clock tower when he threw that one in. Jeez, that's a long way. Little spin, give and go, and that's going to be a travel by Bezin McClure. One too many pivot feet on that one. So Jamar comes back in, Jamar Moore. Back in for Gordon State. With Jackson Henry. Dribble drive, no good. Baldwin with the rebound. Conti's going to pull it down. Over to Payne on the far wing. Inside to Bezin McClure. He's working. Swings it back out to Jones. And a nice look-away pass by Conti. It's off the iron, no good. Jones comes up with the rebound and is fouled as he goes up for it, and that's going to be on, I believe, number 8, Daniel Lamont. That is going to be Lamont's first foul. Chargers have got 7 fouls in this game. That's only the 3rd foul called on Gordon State tonight, or in the second half. And no good, but he gets his own rebound. Jones puts it no good again. Payne's having a hard time there. Had a couple of tries, double teamed. He had a lot of traffic in there. Henry off the glass, no good. Tip is no good. Baldwin's going to push it down. And it's knocked out of his hand, and that's going to be out on Jackson Oglesby. Oglesby actually got called for a foul on that. He got an arm and an elbow, I believe. So that's their 5th foul. Payne puts it in. Conti has it. Little jumper and no good. Bezin McClure battles for the rebound, and he has spent a lot of time on his back tonight, that's for sure. He's been all over the floor. I mean, he is hustling. There's no doubt about that. I mean, you can see it. They still have the whirlpool where they sit in ice after the games. he might call dibs on it whenever after this game. I'd be in that ice bath in no time. Long 3, no good. Bezin McClure snatches that one down, pushes it down to a give and go, and there we go. From Payne to Jones for 2. And Gordon State answers. Comes back, tries to. Bezin McClure knocks that one out of bounds. I may have to take an ice bath after watching him. I'm hurting so bad already at this. I can't stand those things. I'm sorry. Long three. It's going to be good, and a 4-point play here. Jones reaches over to help him up. So if he gets this ball in, it's going to be 2 4-point plays tonight, one on each team. So they just negate each other. But Xavier Boyd's at the line. He's going to shoot one. He's out of Loganville, Georgia. And he gets it. All right, that's 2 4-point plays tonight. Payne trying to bring it down, and a little tripping, and it's kind of stumbling all over. Nice pass. Boyd for three, and that's going to be no good. It's going to hit the top of the rim, top of the backboard, rather. Wow. The people stepping on each other's feet. Going coast to coast and misses the layup. But, well, let's see. There we go. Conti gets it back after a little help from Bez McClure and Payne. Nelson for three in the corner. It's there. Oh, my goodness. Standing there, and nobody knew he was there, and it was wide open, and he took it. 73 points now for the Chargers. Step back three. That's going to be off. Bez McClure snatches that one down. Gets it over to Jones. Gets it to Payne in the corner. Payne's going to drive baseline, stops. Nelson's open again, and this one's off the mark. A little wide left. Kind of pulled that one. Wynn might have got it. Long three, right into the hands of Jones. Nelson. Over to Payne. He stops. Bez McClure works the post and lays it in. .5:15 to go in the game, and the Chargers in a commanding lead, but Gordon State's giving them all they can handle right now. And that's going to be out. All right, we got an offensive foul. That's what they're going to call. Baldwin back into the game. Bez McClure gets the Hustleman Award tonight. So Jackson Oglesby is going to be at the line to shoot. And he misses it, and it's going to be a reach around by Baldwin. They both got tied up on that, but Baldwin's arms kind of went around him, so he's going to get called for a hold. And that's only his second foul. Jamar Moore shooting. And that one's good. And Jones just got it teed up. Payne got the technical, excuse me. And now we got an angry mom down front. Yeah, he got made both of those. And Hopkinson's coming to the game, and Payne's going to sit out. I'm not really sure what that foul was. It had something to do. Now we're going to shoot the. We shot the technical. He got both technical fouls. Now Jamar Moore's going to shoot the foul on the floor, and he gets that one too. I think it was something to do with movement during a foul shot, which is one of those. I don't know. I don't think he didn't say anything to anybody, or but apparently JJ was okay with it. He didn't argue with it much. Nice no-look pass and a nice tip-in by Baldwin. 77-60. Three is no good. And that's going to be out on Baldwin's foot, I believe. And we have a timeout. All right, it's not over yet. 17-point lead by the Chargers, but Gordon State's giving them a lot to think about. 4:35 to go in the game. This is the Chargers Sports Network. All right, and we are back here at the Corral. Man, we got moms yelling at everybody. We got, very competitive, very, very emotional. Getting into the game, very competitive here tonight. Gordon, David's right. It's almost like an LSU South Carolina women's game. I mean, everybody's after everybody. He gets his own rebound. And that one goes in. And a quick timeout by Gordon State. We'll be back. Chargers Sports Network. .4:19 to go in the game here at the Corral at Georgia Highlands College, Floyd campus. We're glad to have you along. Game between the Chargers and the Highlanders of Gordon State. Chargers are going to inbound. Come the length of the court. 77-62 is our score. Hopkinson. And he steps inbound and out, so it's going to be a turnover. Payne comes back into the game for Hopkinson. You start leaning when you send it inbounds, and sometimes you take that step. Gordon State gets a layup there over Baldwin, and they're really putting the pressure on the Chargers now. They get it across the timeline. Nelson, fadeaway jumper, no good. Conti with the rebound, and he gets fouled, putting it back. Conti connects on that one. And make that 2. 79-64. Xavier Boyd with the basketball for the Highlanders. Good defense on the far side. Throws it up, and Baldwin's going to be charged with a foul. That's going to be a blocking foul. And going to the line is going to be Jamar Moore. Yeah, it's going to be a 2-shotter. A rare miss. And his second shot. No go. 3:31 to go in the game. Jones lays it up and in. 81-64. And a takeaway by Conti this time. And he's going to lay it up and put it in. 2 back-to-back. Oglesby brings it across for the Highlanders. Gets it over to Boyd. Xavier's going to drive in the baseline. And that is going to be, oh, wow. That's going to be another block by Baldwin. I thought he'd been there for just a little while. I did see the marshmallows come out. I thought that, but he's going to be a block. He stepped in front of him, so. That's his 4th foul, just like that. And I think they've most all been in the second half. Xavier Boyd gets the first one. And that's 2. Jones brings it across. He's met by a couple of Highlanders, and wow, they just stripped the ball away. It's a 2-on-2. Good block and out of bounds. Long 3 by Boyd, it's good. Payne to Jones. Jones loses the handle, and it goes out of bounds. And just like that, all right, 83-69, 2:33 to go. What did we say? Yeah, you can't get too comfortable. And let's see, you got to reset the shot clock. Long 3 by Henry, no good, hits the rim, and They kick it back out to Boyd, and that's going to be no good. Payne comes down with the rebound. Gives it to Baldwin, and Baldwin is going to be it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Chargers basketball. Payne, that is going to be Payne's going to inbound it. Bounce pass to Nelson, and it's good. Nice move. Nelson got open for that. And a quick foul. Wow. Quick foul by Conti. That is, I believe, Conti's third foul. So now we're in foul land. Miss. Ready to shoot two. Oglesby for his second one, and that's going to be no good. Payne with the rebound, gets it over to Nelson. Nelson being contested by Boyd. Pushes it up the floor, gets double teamed, and loses the handle on the basketball. (85-69) with 1:54 to go. And just like that, it is, wow. Rebound, put it back up, no good. And a foul. What did we say about those foul shots in the first half? This is where they come in. I mean, it's, a few threes and all those foul shots, and you're going to be right back into a tight game here real fast. So the Chargers have let a few opportunities pass them. They kind of got in a hurry a couple of times, and that they're paying for it at the charity stripe. And a 13-point game now. And Nelson comes down with the ball. He gets the rebound for the Chargers. He's going to push it up the floor. Gets it over to Jones. Jones passes to Payne to Jones. Three by Boyd, and that's going to be off iron, no good. Henry gets the rebound, puts it up. It's blocked. They bat the ball around, and Baldwin comes up with it. Pushes it down to Conti. He's going to put it in with two hands. Nice guard dunk. 87-72. Boyd drives and lays it up on the left side. Payne to Baldwin. Baldwin comes up with it. 40 seconds to go. An alley-oop, and Air Jones slams that one down. Wow. Long three, good. And now they're just going to probably just dribble this one out. There's really no need to score anymore. I think they're just going to let the ball bounce around. This will be the longest 15 seconds of your life right here. But it looks like the Chargers are going to come away victorious. And they just kind of dribble the clock out, and that's going to be it. 91-77, and the Chargers remain alive, advancing to the semis, waiting to hear where that's going to be and when that will be played. And, of course, we'll stay tuned to social media, and we'll keep you up to date on that. But, all right, game one, and we'll wait and see who the Chargers play next. It's still live in the tournament here in the Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association. 91-77. That's going to do it for now. Tony McIntosh here. Have a great, great evening. And thanks for tuning in to Georgia Highlands Chargers basketball right here on the Chargers Sports Network.